Marcy Maxwell, your 41st District Representative in the Washington State Legislature. I represent the communities of Bellevue, Issaquah, Mercer Island, Newcastle, and Renton. We've just finished the 2009 regular legislative session and are now on the interim schedule. This session was historic in many ways, starting, of course, with the projected deficit we faced in the midst of this economic downturn. At $9 billion, the shortfall represented one of Washington's largest fiscal challenges ever. The results is a state budget that's balanced and responsible, but one that forced us to make some very tough and very painful choices. From healthcare to education to social services and more, many state programs experienced significant budget cuts. No one is completely happy with this budget, but given the economic conditions we faced, we did our best to use resources most efficiently without sacrificing our values. We worked hard to protect our core responsibilities to educate our children and care for the most vulnerable citizens to the best of our ability. But our work isn't even over now that session is over. We don't know how long this recession will last, so we'll continue monitoring the economic conditions and making the necessary adjustments. This is an important ongoing process to protect our state and the people here. Although the state's budget dominated the 2009 session, we made progress on many other issues as well. I'm most proud of the historic action we took to redefine and improve basic education in Washington State. This is the most significant change in 30 years. It will commit future funding for all-day kindergarten, 6 periods of the middle and high school instruction instead of 5, support for effective teachers and teaching, special education, student transportation, and accountability. We still have a lot of work to do in terms of funding, but we've at least established a framework and a clear set of objectives to take us into the future. We also passed another education bill that gives us an opportunity to get into the next generation of learning. That's happening online. The bill sets up the Office of Online Learning within the Superintendent of Public Instruction's office in order to develop standards, coordinate among local school districts, and help facilitate the process. State funding for current online courses and future online courses should be accountable, and it should make sure that we're providing opportunities for our kids, and that's where we're headed. This is a huge win for rural students and students who need access to special coursework that their district might not be able to offer, or perhaps they need some help with, or maybe ahead of their fellow students with. I led the House effort on this issue and will continue this work during the interim. These are just a few accomplishments for this difficult session. During the interim, I'm spending my time back in the 41st District, where I plan to meet with constituents and participate in many community events. Even though we're not in session right now, I'm very much engaged in answering your emails, phone calls, and letters, and hopefully seeing you soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in session next year too.